All right, now, Jason, why don't we get into a little Chiefs football?
Let's do it. Chiefs 23, Colts 20. Trav,
A little.
how's it feel?
Little overtime football, a little free football for the fans, baby, up at Arrowhead. Gotta love it, man. And we finally fought a close battle and came out victorious. We haven't had any close games that we've come out on top yet this year, and that's kind of been our MO over the past few years here in Kansas City, is that we always find a way. And this one felt like classic Chiefs football, baby, where we just stick together, we keep fighting, and we find a way at the end. The defense came up huge against what feels like a high-powered offense, man. I mean, they got playmakers all over the field. Obviously, Jonathan Taylor at running back, absolute stud. Wide receivers, tight end is a stud. So we were thinking we had got to put up a lot of points, and our defense showed up, man. That still doesn't take away from the fact that we got to put up touchdowns instead of field goals, man. And we got to end that game in regulation in the future. But proud of how the team stuck together and found a way to get a win, baby.
It was fun to watch. You guys were rolling for most of the game. Like you said, you just couldn't get in the end zone in the first half, have to settle for 9 points. Big Getty touchdown comes off of the board on one of them. I keep telling you guys, will you please fucking put the tush push? It's a cheat code, Travis. Just put the tush push in and we will get rid of these red zone issues.
I don't want to put that play in.
Well, I guess you don't like scoring touchdowns. Have fun kicking field goals. You jag off. All right, statistically, this was a blowout. First down, Chiefs 33, Colts 10. Total yards, Chiefs 346, Colts 255. Total plays, Chiefs 91, Colts 50. Should we start with the moment the game turned?
When was that?
Apparently, according to this rundown, the start of the fourth. Chiefs down 11. Inside the red zone, Kareem Hunt fumbled, and the ball was recovered by the Colts at the 6-yard line.
He ended up with over, I think, 120 yards
a great game.
In total offense, but that one fumble is going to kill him. And knowing Kareem Hunt, I mean, my guy's a fearless competitor, man. He was fucking pissed at himself, and how he leads this team, not turning the ball over, is something he takes a lot of pride in. So he was pretty hard on himself after that one, but we got a huge stop by the defense, got the ball back, and started to get some things going on offense again, baby.
Nice. Well, the broadcast caught this moment between you and Kareem. It was very heartwarming and lovely. Yeah, brothers got a hug. I fucking love a good hug.
Sometimes when you feel like you let the team down, you can get even more uncharacteristic, feeling like you got to do more than what you've already been doing. And he was running the ball amazing, and Kareem's a fantastic player just by showing up to the fucking ballpark and giving it his all. So sometimes you just need to give him that reassurance that we need you going forward, brother. Like, put that shit in the past. Let's keep this thing moving.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Kareem has had like a major issue with fumbles. Like, I think that like when it's a guy that's like had a bunch, then it's kind of like, oh,
I couldn't tell you the last time I've ever seen him fumble. Yeah.
Like when it's a guy that almost never does it and is super accountable, great dude. I feel like it's always like hey, we got your back, bro. We're going to get this back. And is that kind of the sentiment you were trying to?
100%. You can see he was fucking pissed. And sometimes, like I said, you can get uncharacteristic when you get the emotions high like that. He's even in quotes saying, I had to just think positive, and when I got the ball, I was going to run pissed off. that's a big angry dude. When he's running pissed off, man, that's I want him on my team. Yeah. And it was and that's exactly what he did. And he ended up finding a way to get in the end zone and
he cut it to 3 points. Yeah. And he finished the game with 30 carries for 104 yards and a touchdown. That's the first 100-yard rushing game for a Chief this season. That's crazy. The Chiefs defense, after the Kareem Hunt fumble, with 14:56 in the fourth quarter, 4 possessions, 12 plays, 13 yards allowed. Held Jonathan Taylor to 58 yards, and
that's the big kicker right there, man.
You can't be one-dimensional against Spagnuolo. He is going to take away whatever you do really well, and he's got all of the tools within his repertoire to do it, and he's too good of a coordinator. And I think Jonathan Taylor is one of the best players of football, period, not running backs. Like, he's the best football players in the NFL.
100%.
And Spags did a tremendous job scheming that stuff up. The players did a tremendous job of executing it. Nick Bolton, Chris Jones came alive.
Drew Tranquil with a huge third down there, and then towards the end of the game.
They did a great job of, when the game's on the line, and this is very Spagnuolo, of pressuring the quarterback and making him try to make quick decisions in critical moments. It was vintage Spags in the most meaningful way. Rashee Rice finished with 8 catches for 141 yards, including a big catch in a meaningful moment.
It felt like he was coming up with every single big play for us. Obviously, Xavier Worthy with a huge one late in the game, but Rashee over the middle, he's just an absolute beast, man, and he's hard to tackle, man. He's a strong dude, and the more we get that guy the ball, I think more of this offense gets in the end zone, man. And those two guys, Noah Gray, Rashee, man, love those guys for what they're putting in right now, and huge outcome for this offense.
I love it. Post-game interview, Mahomes called this game do or die. Is that the way it had to feel that way. If you don't find a way to claw back in this one, that the playoff chances are slim.
I mean, I said something similar and kind of backtracked last week. I think you have that sense of urgency that shit needs to get handled. And,
no doubt.
And without a doubt, I think Mahomes having that mentality going into it helped channel this team's work ethic throughout the week for sure.
Yeah, it's weird. As a player, I always hated the term like must-win games. Is this a must-win game? It's like they're all
every fucking game.
What are we
is
talking
a goddamn
about?
must-win game.
And like, oh, we're already in the playoffs. Well, no, we're not in the playoffs. We're trying to get to the playoffs. But I mean, the sentiment is there, and I think that it felt like coming into this game, like this was the time where the Chiefs have to get it going. They have to make it happen. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to get into this thing. And you guys did against a very good Colts team that has been red hot all year long. I feel like this. I don't know what you guys are like in the locker room right now or after the game, but we had a big win against the Giants in 2017 with like a walk-off field goal. Is there anything about the mentality of just getting this first one, especially because you guys have been 0-5 in the one-score games, right? Like,
yeah,
I don't want to play it up too much, but like sometimes just getting this going, like, how does that feel as a team?
We had lost 2 in a row, man.
Yeah.
Like, things were, I don't want to say they were stale, but it's like kind of like guys are waiting for, somebody to take this thing over. Guys are waiting to get over the hump. They're trying to find out, their role and how this thing is going. Do we, losing fucking sucks, and that brings a tough mentality and a tough, energy into the building. Like everyone gets a little bit more, focused on their routines and how they can be better. And you're not necessarily just coming into the building loving what you're doing because you got shit you got to fix.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was a little stale, but getting over that hump, finding a way to win a tight football game like this in overtime against a good football team. The vibes in the locker room were epic, man. Oh. It was like, finally, baby, we're back. We're back on track. Let's fucking keep this thing going. Let's keep this momentum. Let's keep this energy and how we're attacking the week and attacking these games and how we're fighting together, man. And it's a good feeling, man. Yeah,
man. I had to imagine that felt really good. You got another tough one coming up this week on Thursday against the Cowboys. Kylie was doing her part in this one.
Not watching the game.
That's right. She turned her back. She did this at an Eagles game earlier this year.
I remember, yeah.
Worked like a charm.
Nice. Thanks, Kai.
She did not do this against the Eagles game against Dallas following the Chiefs game. So we can all blame Kylie for that one not working out. Also, some UC boys at the game. Who was at the game?
Well, Sauce Gardner and Alec Pierce.
Oh,
yeah.
Talking about the guys on the Colts.
I was talking to Sauce before or after the game. I was like, I finally got my one-on-one with you, dog. That's all I wanted. I just wanted one. And the ball went like to the field, and it was.
Were you open?
I felt like I kind of got open. I'm just saying, I think Pat, if he would have came back to me, we would have had a completion. That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
No, man, I have so much respect for Sauce, man. I fucking love that guy. Got a lot of respect for Alec Pierce too, man. And what they were able to do at Cincinnati, but also what they're doing in the league, man. It's got to be cool to play with a college teammate in the NFL, man.
Big game this Thursday on Thanksgiving against the Cowboys.
Down in Jerry's world, man. Yeah, the Chiefs going back to Dallas, man. They were once the Dallas Texans. Do you know that, this organization?
I did know that, actually.
Yeah.
It's
Lamar Hunt created the Chiefs or this organization down in Dallas during the AFL days, and actually, I believe right before the AFL days. I don't know.
I think the only reason I know about the Dallas Texans is because of a throwback that Barry Rubin hooked you up with.
Oh,
that
nice.
Yes,
Yeah, it had
that's the only reason I even know that.
Dude, that's a sweet jacket too.
It is a sweet jacket.
Yeah, their logo used to
You
be
should
the
wear
state
it.
of Texas.
Yeah, whatever. You should do whatever you want.
Yeah, so we're headed down to old Dallas, Texas.